Hey everyone, this is Megan with AbelCine, and I'm taking a closer look at the ARRI L&B 4x5 mat box. Now, just like the 6x6 mat box, this one is designed to be extremely user configurable, very lightweight, and very modular. So we're gonna break it down in a minute here. I wanted to show you, just like with the 6x6, it's set up in its larger configuration, what I would call larger, because I do have it with its full flag setup, the accessory bracket, and mainly the module that is the swing away tilt module. That's what's allowing it to adjust it to the rods. And then if I loosen my back here and lift the lever, the mat box operates just like a traditional swing away mat box. Now, before I put it back together, I wanted to show you that it also has two Allens that allow us to shift the mat box left and right of the lens. There's also two more Allens that allow us to shift the mat box up and down of the lens. This is extremely helpful for different configurations. Sometimes we have a height issue where we have a different base plate or a lens and we're having issues getting that swing away mat box to fit perfectly. So that's allowing us to do so really nice and easy. Now I can lift the lever and swing it right back. So again, we like swing away mat boxes because we can swing the mat box away and allow the camera assistant to get in there, change a lens, modify a motor, whatever they need to do, and now we can quickly swing it back into place. Since this is the swing away tilt module, if I pan the camera here on the side, I can show you that this lever is going to allow us to shift the whole mat box essentially up and down. This is allowing us to change the angle of the filters so that if you are getting a reflection of the actor in the filter and that's distracting for them, you can tilt it the opposite way so that you remove that reflection for them. We also have the ability, just like a traditional swing away, to change the distance of where the back element of the mat box is affixed to the lens. I do have it set up with the top flag and two side flags. I also have the accessory adapter here with a 3/8 thread, so I could put a cine tape or another accessory. It does allow me to loosen it and shift it wherever I would like it to be placed. Now, this mat box does come in a basic module, which is a 2-stage 4x5 filter trays. I actually added a third stage, but I decided to add the rotating filter stage. So there is a third stage that's just a plain 4x5 third stage, but what I did is I added the 4x5 rotating stage. So let's say you have a polarizer that you need to rotate perfectly into place. If I loosen this thread, now the filter tray can rotate just like so. A couple other really nice features that they've added to this series of both the 6x and the 4x5 mat box are the ways that we can ensure that the filters don't drop through the mat box. If you are a camera assistant, you know what I'm talking about. We're always concerned that the filter trays might fall through, so we usually put Velcro on the bottom as an extra safety. But what we have instead is a mechanism that we can lock so that the filter won't drop through. In addition, we have a tray catcher on the bottom of the mat box. So the tray catcher is engaged here so that the filter trays can't fall all the way through. Now let's take a look at it in its even lighter configuration. We're going to convert it to a clip-on mat box. So I will take off the flags just to make it a little slimmer here. We could certainly leave these on and use it in clip-on configuration, but I'm just removing it for ease of making the adjustment. Now all I'm doing is loosening the swing away tilt module off of the 15mm rods and pulling it towards me. So here you have it. Here's the 4x5 mat box swing away tilt module. All I have to do to convert it to a traditional clip-on is remove this module with these two silver screws. So again, something I could easily do on set if I needed to do so. Here is the swing away tilt module by itself. And now that I've removed that mechanism, I have what you can see is a very traditional clip-on mat box. I do have the 114 back module because that's the front diameter of this lens. Of course, from ARRI, there's everything from 80 to 162 millimeters for backs, depending on what lens you're using. And you can kind of get a closer look here at my rotating stage that I added as the third stage. In addition, there's another option where, let's say you don't need the swing away, but you do still want the safety of the mat box being on the rods. There is the lightweight support console and this is attached to the tilt and flex adapter. This is nice because it's essentially like a donut. It can be used for a big range of diameters, and then again, this would safety it to the rods itself. So now let's put the clip on, just like we would a traditional clip on with our 114 back, straight onto the lens. We still have the locking mechanisms here and the tray catcher, so our filter trays are nice and safe. And there you have it. That's the 4x5 matte box from ARRI. And now we're going to check out the 138 Diopter series. So we have the 138 Diopter frame. This takes up a 2-stage placement in the 4x5 matte box. It allows diopters up to +2. It's really nice and easy as far as how we insert the diopter. We open it here. It's got mechanisms to keep it into place. And again, you can go up to +2 there with the diopter frame. The other option is the 138 diopter stage. This allows us to essentially use this either in the back of the LMB4, so perhaps you want the other filters, or if you need just the diopter and you want to keep it nice and slim, I could literally strip it down just like so. All I have is the stage itself. It allows me to go up to +3 diopters, and then also I would put the back of the diameter that I'm using on the lens so it affixes straight to the lens, just like so. So again, a lot of times with diopters, we're using them so that we can get up extremely close to our subject or our product. So we may not want the whole set of the matte box. However, if we were using other filters, we would need to do so, and the diopter stage can just go straight onto the back of that matte box. So lots of different options here with the ARRI PCA items. This was a look at the LMB 4x5 in all of its configurations, as well as the 138 Diopter series. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you next time.